Over the last few weeks, I have been feeling very overwhelmed. My caseload at work is very heavy, and there has been some reminders of my past in my personal life that has been really triggering me. I wrote this poem as a way to process my feelings and as a way to move forward, even though sometimes I do feel stuck. This poem is called Mommy Issues. Lean into the discomfort, darling. You can't avoid your grief. Yesterday, I cried over you. The pain of constant loss has lessened over the years, but I never completely stopped missing you. This is the longest that we've ever gone without speaking. Our last conversation mostly consisted of you talking at me. It was the usual: emotional manipulation, gaslighting, blame shifting, the saga of my childhood, the guilt trip of this century. I wish your version of love didn't come with abuse. Some of your past guidance has served me well. I have your thoughtfulness. You taught me to be kind to those less fortunate than me. You taught me that music can lighten the soul. You taught me to dance with joy. You taught me that God loves me. You taught me to be selfless. I can remember you at your very best, although the reality is that most of the time you were at your worst. I had many lessons that you passed down to me throughout my childhood that didn't serve me well. You constantly reinforced abuse through repetitive behaviors. You made me reliant on little bits of love in exchange for emotional depletion. I learned that spitefulness is protection. I learned that anger covers up all emotions. I learned that intimacy is never consistent. I learned that your type of love comes with consequences. At one point in time, I used to be envious of mothers who were present with their daughters. At another point in time, I became deeply disappointed in my own despair of thinking that I was unlovable. I have spent years unlearning the worst parts of what you gave me. You can never love me in the way that I need to be loved. I will never again tolerate abuse in exchange for small pieces of the best parts of you. I will settle for the anxiety of knowing that we can never have a loving relationship. I will accept that you, as my mother, were my very first abuser. I will accept my grief as it comes and know that although I am like you in some ways, I have learned what you can never do, which is how to love others without fear. I do not abuse the people that I love. I will continue to love myself. I will not settle for the version of love that you gave to me. I deserve better.